What if every email you sent made you $36? That's the average return on investment for email marketing right now. But here's the wild part. Most small businesses either aren't using email marketing at all, or they're doing it totally wrong. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through the 7 steps to build an email marketing system that runs on autopilot, converts consistently, and doesn't require any fancy tech skills. We'll cover how to pick the right platform, how to grow a subscriber list the smart way, the sequences you need to set up once and let run, and how to use AI tools to write emails that actually convert. And make sure to stick around until the end because I'm gonna give you a full roadmap to get your email system up and running within 7 days. Okay, first things first, the foundation of your email marketing system is choosing the right platform because if the tech feels clunky, you're not gonna use it. And if you're not using it, it's not making money. So let's quickly break down 3 of the most popular email platforms for small businesses. First up is MailChimp. It's kind of the OG when it comes to small business email marketing. Super beginner friendly with drag and drop templates, basic automation, and affordable plans. If you're just getting started or have a smaller list, it's a great place to dip your toes in. Next is ConvertKit, now rebranded as Kit. It's a go-to for creators, coaches, and anyone selling digital products. What makes it stand out is how easy it is to build automated sequences and tag subscribers based on what they actually click or do. Super powerful if you want to get a little more personalized. And third, there's HubSpot. What sets it apart is that it's not just an email tool. It's part of a full marketing and CRM ecosystem. So everything's connected, your emails, your leads, your sales pipeline. For this tutorial, we're gonna go with HubSpot because it gives you the most complete setup if you're trying to actually grow and scale. So here's why I love HubSpot for small businesses. First off, there's a free starter tier that's actually useful, and it scales with you as your business grows. Plus, it's not just email, you're getting a full CRM baked in, which means you can track your entire customer journey from first click to final sale. Let me quickly show you the standout features. The drag and drop email builder is super intuitive. Even if you've never designed an email in your life, you'll be able to whip up something professional. The contact management system automatically keeps all your subscriber info organized in one place, so no messy spreadsheets required. And the automation tools are seriously powerful. You can build advanced one-time setup email sequences, which we'll get into later. Getting started takes just a few minutes. Add your business details, verify your email, and boom, you're in. If you already have contacts, importing is quick and easy. Now, since we're building this entire email marketing system step by step, I also want to share a free implementation guide that shows you exactly which automated emails to set up first, plus the email templates that convert the most. Think of it as your setup checklist so nothing falls through the cracks. I've linked it in the description for you to download. Now that your platform is set up, let's talk about building your email list the right way in step 2. Remember, it's not about how many subscribers you have, it's about having the right subscribers. Let's make your first sign-up form. It's simple, and this is how you start growing your list with people who actually want to hear from you. Creating a high-converting sign-up form is super simple. First, keep it minimal. Just ask for a name and email. You can always collect more info later, but too many fields up front means fewer sign-ups. Here's how to do it. Head to Marketing, Forms. Click Create Form and choose Legacy Form Editor. Pick Start with a blank template or select a pre-made one that fits your offer. Now in the form editor, name it something clear like Whisk and Rise Pop-Up, Recipe Guide. Add 2 fields, first name and email, and delete anything else you don't need. That's it. Clean, simple, and ready to convert. Now, where should you actually place these forms to get the most signups? Let me show you the 3 highest converting spots on your website. First up, the pop-up. Don't hit them with the pop-up right away. That's spammy. Wait at least 45 seconds so you know they're interested. Here's how to do it. Go to Marketing, CTA. Click Create Pop-Up and customize the content and design. In the Targeting tab, set timing to show after 45 seconds. You can even set an optional trigger like when user scrolls 50%. Click Publish and copy the embed code if needed. This form placement is gold because it shows up when someone is clearly interested, not the second they land on your site. Next is targeting. Targeting lets you choose exactly where your forms show up, like blog posts or freebie pages. If you're on HubSpot CMS, your pop-up will appear automatically on the pages you choose. That way, your most valuable content is doing double duty, educating your audience and growing your list. Not using HubSpot? Totally fine. You can still use HubSpot pop-up forms on any website. You just need to install a quick tracking code. Here's how to do it. In your HubSpot dashboard, go to Settings, Tracking and Analytics, Tracking Code. Copy the script they give you and paste it into the head section of your website, just once. And that's it. Your pop-up stores will work just like they do on HubSpot, showing up exactly where and when you want them to. Quick tip on lead magnets, don't skip this. If you want people to give you their email, you have to offer something they actually want. And here's my new favorite way to figure that out. I let AI do the brainstorming for me. Watch this. I open ChatGPT and type, generate 10 lead magnet ideas for a small bakery business that wants to build an email list. Within seconds, I've got a list of specific high-value ideas I can use right away. This works for any niche, and honestly, it saves hours. One tool that small businesses are loving right now is ManyChat for Facebook Messenger. Why? Because it converts 3 to 5 times higher than traditional website forums. Seriously, people are already on Facebook, already chatting, so opting in through Messenger feels effortless. If you're using HubSpot, you can set up a simple automation that sends those Messenger contacts straight into your email list. Boom, multi-channel marketing without lifting a finger. Here's a stat that'll blow your mind. Campaign Monitor reported that segmented email campaigns can drive up to 760% more revenue than one-size-fits-all blast. So if you're just sending the same email to your whole list, let's fix that with step 3. Segmenting your list. Every small business should have these 4 essential segments. Customer lifecycle stage. Are they brand new, actively considering current customers, or totally inactive? Interest. What content are they clicking on? What products are they browsing? Engagement level. Who's opening and clicking and who's ghosting you? And purchase history. What have they bought before and how long ago? Creating these segments is actually super simple. Just go to Contacts, List. Click Create List and set your criteria with AI. For example, we made a list for engaged subscribers who haven't purchased by selecting people who opened an email in the last 30 days but aren't tagged as customers. Here's what happened when we started doing this. Open rates jumped from 22% to 34%, and click-through rates almost doubled from 2.5% to 4.8%. And the best part, once these lists are set, HubSpot updates them automatically as your audience behavior changes. Designing your sequences in step 4 is where things get exciting, because once your sequences are live, your email list becomes a full-time sales machine running without you. You'll want to build 4 core sequences. First, a welcome sequence. This is what new subscribers get right away. Here's a simple, proven format. Email 1 is triggered instantly to deliver your lead magnet. Email 2 goes out 2 days later where you share your origin story. Your third email goes out 2 days after that and you give unexpected value like a pro tip or a freebie. And finally, 2 days after that, you make a soft offer. I'm gonna walk you through how to set up these sequences in a sec, so stick around. Number 2 is lead nurturing sequence. Educate your audience over time with helpful content that builds trust. To do this, create a new workflow. Make the trigger lifecycle stage as lead and add value emails like blog posts, videos, and tips. You can also use if and then branches for interest-based content. For example, if their interest is cakes, send cake content. Number 3, sales conversion sequence. This is triggered when someone shows buying intent, like viewing your pricing page. The first email is to address any objections. The second email goes out 2 days later, where you can share a testimonial or case study. And the third email goes out 2 days after that with a time-sensitive offer. And number 4 is the re-engagement sequence. This helps to reignite cold leads who haven't opened in more than 60 days. This one alone can recover up to 15% of your lost subscribers. First, you'll have to create a list for any leads to be added to once they haven't interacted in a while. You can do that with the AI list builder we looked at earlier. Email 1 is still interested and a reminder of value. Email 2 goes out 3 days later, offering a discount or asking preferences. And email 3 goes out 3 days later with a final re-engagement or unsubscribe. If this sounds overwhelming, use a prompt like this in ChatGPT or Claude. Write a friendly welcome email for a bakery newsletter. The lead magnet is a guide called 5 Secret Ingredients Professional Bakers Use. Include a personal intro and set expectations. You'll get a solid first draft, then just tweak it to sound like you. Now let's set up these sequences in HubSpot's workflow tool. You go to Automation, select Workflows, and create a new email workflow. You'll set the trigger from these options along the side here, like Contact Added to List, and then add your series of emails with timing between each one. In HubSpot's free plan, you can build basic autoresponders, but once you're ready to scale, the Pro and Enterprise tiers give you advanced branching logic, so you can personalize every step of the journey. Think of it like hiring a 24/7 sales team that never sleeps and never forgets to follow up. But none of this matters if you aren't writing good emails in the first place. So let's talk about writing emails that don't get ignored with step 5. This is the exact framework used by the HubSpot media team to write high converting emails. Every effective email follows this simple structure. Attention-grabbing subject line, personal opening line which builds connection, value-based content. Follow the 80-20 rule. 80% value, 20% promo. Single clear CTA. Tell them exactly what to do next. Simple signature plus postscript. Yes, people read the postscript more than the body. Let's start with subject lines because honestly, if your subject line flops, nobody sees the rest. Here are 5 proven subject line formulas to boost your open rates. Ask a question.
Is your website losing customers?
Create scarcity.
Last day for early bird pricing.
Create curiosity.
This unusual ingredient tripled our sales.
Show your value proposition.
5 templates to simplify your accounting.
And get personal.
John, quick question about your project.
Want to see how I turn that into a full email? Stick around for the next section. We're going to build one from scratch using AI and your real life content. So to make your email, HubSpot gives you dozens of drag and drop email templates to start from. Just pick one, customize the colors, swap in your logo, and tweak the layout to match your brand vibe. Once it looks good, save it as your go-to template so every email stays consistent and on brand. For writing the actual emails, this is where AI seriously saves time. I'll show you exactly how I prompt ChatGPT or Claude to write different types of emails, like write a welcome email for a bakery newsletter subscriber who just downloaded a 5 secret ingredients guide, make it warm, friendly, and include a thank you, a value add, and what to expect next. The key to getting great results with AI is to give specific context about your audience and business. Mention your exact offer or content, describe your tone like casual, bold, or expert, and always edit the draft to sound like you. Quick tip. According to Zippia, over 60% of emails are open on phones, so always check how it looks on mobile. HubSpot makes this super easy. Just click the mobile preview icon before sending. All right, now it's time to put your email marketing on autopilot in step 6. This is where the magic really starts to happen because the real power of email marketing kicks in when it responds to behavior, not just time delays. Let me show you a simple example inside HubSpot. First, you'll need to install HubSpot's tracking code on your website so we can monitor page views. Go to Settings, Tracking and Analytics, Tracking Code, copy and paste that into your site's head tag, done. Now, go to Automation, Workflows, Create New. Choose Contact-Based Workflow and set the trigger to Contact Viewed Pricing Page. Then add a condition. Has this person made a purchase? Then you can branch out to a no condition and a yes condition, so you can follow up accordingly based on their behavior. And that's just the beginning. As your business grows, you can create powerful automations like birthday emails with discounts, follow-ups after a purchase, re-engagement emails for inactive customers, cart abandonment sequences, and even cross-sell emails triggered by past purchases. Remember, HubSpot's free tier includes basic automation, but if you upgrade, you unlock next-level tools like additional branches and smart personalization. Something to keep an eye on, HubSpot is rolling out AI-powered send time optimization, so emails go out exactly when each subscriber is most likely to open. No more guessing, just results. Pretty cool, right? Here's something to keep in mind. The businesses making the most money from email marketing, they're not just sending emails, they're testing them constantly. And the good news, HubSpot makes this super easy. When you're creating an email, just click the A/B test toggle. From there, you can test things like subject lines, preview text, send times, email copy, and CTA buttons. But here's where it gets interesting. Based on all the tests we've run, here's what actually moves the needle most. Subject lines had up to 30% impact on performance. CTA placement and wording, about 25% impact on performance. Send time, 15% impact on performance. And email length, 10% impact on performance. The golden rule is to only test one thing at a time so you know what actually caused the lift. Here's how we tested all of these. We used a monthly calendar with one focus per month. Month 1, test subject line formats. Month 2, try different email designs. Month 3, experiment with CTA buttons. And month 4, play with send times. And when it comes to tracking success, keep an eye on open rate. Aim for 20% or more. Click rate, 2.5% or more is a good target. Conversion rate varies by offer. And revenue per email, your money metric. HubSpot's analytics dashboard breaks all of this down for you. In their AI reporting tools, they'll even flag patterns you might have missed, like which topic sparks the most clicks or which audience segment is most likely to buy. All right, let's bring this all home. Here's exactly what to do in your first 7 days to get your email marketing system up and running with zero hassle. Day 1, set up your HubSpot account and import any existing contacts. Day 2, create your lead magnet in your first sign-up form. Day 3, write and schedule your welcome email sequence. Day 4, set up your basic list segments like new versus returning subscribers. Day 5, design a reusable newsletter template that fits your brand. Day 6, launch your first automation like a lead nurture or sales sequence. And Day 7, review your analytics and pick one thing to test for the next week. That's it. One focused step per day, and by this time next week, you'll have a fully functioning email marketing system that grows with your business. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more marketing strategies, tips, and tools to grow your business. And drop your biggest email marketing question in the comments. I'll be answering as many as I can. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.